This tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a variable product in Woocommerce. So if you've got a product that has got different colours, different sizes, this tutorial's for you if you want to know how to get them on there. So with that, I've just got some images ready. I'm a big basketball fan, so I got some Jordan trainers up here, and I'll show you where I've got these from. I just took it from the JD site. So this is what's called an attribute. That's specifically what Woocommerce call it. So you can have as many different attributes as you want. I've just picked two just to make this quick and simple. This is also an attribute where you've got obviously your shoe sizes with a particular product. So I'm just going to show you on a brand new install how you would do this. So I've just loaded up a blank canvas. Basically, I'm using the free responsive theme for WordPress. You can find this in the library. Say it's free. I'm just using this as a test one. So in your back end, in your dashboard, you should already have Woocommerce plugin installed. So you want to go over to this, and the first thing you need to do, if you've not been in here before, I'll quickly run through this. So you'll have all your products here, and this is what you need to do, to add a attribute. So you need to go to attributes, and you can simply type the name of your main attribute. So for example on this it would be colour, so that's what we're going for here. So I'm not doing all the different colours here, I'm just doing, this is your attribute, the colour. So I'm going to type in, I've already got it there, colour. You can type in the slug if you want to, but by default it will just take this, but it will take the capital out of it. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. Type, you want this to be a select. The select is this option where it's a drop down and you can select which one it is, and leave everything else as default. So you're just going to add the attribute. When you've done that, it will come up on the side here. You can edit or delete it. So I'm just going to go to configure terms, and this is where you can type in all the different colours. Now you can do this from here, and you can also do it from your actual product. So I'll show you how to do that as well, but I'll do one in here and then I'll do one inside a new product, just so you can see both ways of doing it. But you have to add the attribute overall first, so you have to have that colour one this way, and then the different colours, for example red, green, blue, whatever colour it is, you can add them in either in here or actually in your product. So for this one we've got a black and a white shoe. If I've just got plain black and white, kept it classic, and so I'm just going to do black first. Again, I'm leaving the slug. It doesn't have a parent, that's fine. You can write a description if you want to, but I'm just keeping this really simple. So there's my black attribute there. So now if I go to products, or straight away add a product, I'll do the white one within the product. So here I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Obviously your site wouldn't do this for copyright reasons, but it's only a test site that I'm using. Let's take a bit of this information here just so you can see. And so down here we're going to go for SKU. If you've not gone through adding a product before, there is another video on that, so have a look at my YouTube channel, and you'll see the video for actually adding products on there. So I'm just whizzing through this, so hopefully you would already have seen that. Product code, here we go. We'll use that as the SKU. And regular price £95. Okay, so we've got basic information here. Now at the top here you've got here, which what you would normally do is a simple product. So actually what I've just inputted here, when you go to a variable product, which if I just drop down here and show you that's the one you want, this will no longer actually be valid. You will have to input this in for each one. So I'm going to click variable, the SKU stays the same, but as soon as I do that I then need to go to attributes and I need to choose the attribute that I want. So I could have colour, size, all sorts down here. So at the moment I've just got colour, and I'm going to add it. Now it's really important that you tick this box here, the use for variations. If you don't do that, you can't use it for a variation. So tick that box. You can also have it visible on the product page, but for this purpose I'm just going to leave that as it is. Value. Now if I just click onto this, it comes down with the one option that I've already inputted. So yeah, I want that one. But now I'm going to show you how to add a new value. So we're going to do the white one from directly within the product. So I want to go to add new and I'm typing white. So that's another way to do it, but you must have that colour attribute there first. So you have to have done that up here as we did before. So when you've done that, you save the attributes, and this is a new version of Woocommerce, so I'm just going to check if I usually, out of habit, just publish the product and then I know that it's worked. Then I need to go to variations and I'm going to add a variation, and at the top here I'm going to choose which one I'm actually going to input some information for. So I've got a black. I'm going to keep the SKU the same, but you can change it if you want to. You can put a stock quantity. You can change the price. So if, for example, you've got a 200 milliliter bottle of perfume that is going to cost less than a 500 milliliter bottle, this comes in really handy, because obviously you can charge more for a larger bottle and less for the smaller bottle. The rest of it I'm just going to leave blank. What I am going to do actually in here is I'm going to add an image. So when, like on this one, I click on a different colour, the image changes here. This actually, with this website, takes you to a different page, but this is what the effect that I'm looking for. So I want the image to change. So I click on this little plus button here and it will come up for me to upload the files. So I'm going to select a file from the desktop, which here it is, and select that, open it. Obviously you can keep all of this the same, set variation. Okay, so we've got the black one there. Now I'm going to add another variation, which is going to be the white one. So in here, go to white. I'm going to keep the price the same, so you can change it if you want to. Add the image, upload. We're going to find the white one and set variation. So that's my two in there. Now you can set a featured image. A featured image, so you can use one of these two. I'm going to use the white ones, I like those the best. And update the product. Now if I go to view the product, here it is. So I now have my product, my image here, my description, and here's my attribute. So I've got this in two different options. So it's set on the white one as default, but when I go to black, it changes the image to black. back over to white, changes to white. So that is a variable product. Hopefully you found that really helpful, and check back soon for more videos. Thanks.